It was no ordinary DWI stop. A uniformed Albuquerque police officer walking the line on the side of the road after state police pulled him over. Tonight, video of that APD officer's arrest. It's another night patrolling New Mexico highways for one of the state's top DWI cops.
He was doing 112, I don't want to catch him.
But on this particular Sunday, early this month, State Police Sergeant Toby LaFave is about to make an unusual arrest after clocking a speeding SUV on I-25.
Not you an APD unit, doing like over 100. Keeps driving off the road.
Sure enough,
how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
He finds an Albuquerque police officer in full uniform behind the wheel.
Hey, I gotta holler at my people first, man. Shout out to y'all. I mean, especially for real. The people who watch my videos regularly, I plan to do this New Mexico series a different way, guys. So a lot of you have already seen these videos. So that's what happened, man. I was gonna do them a different way, and I accidentally uploaded one that was supposed to be uploaded later, and took it down, and it's gonna anyway. So that's for my regular viewers. But I'm putting it back up, man, because you know we as Americans need to be aware of what's going on in our country, in one of our states, and everywhere, obviously. And then there are people who watch my videos who aren't regular viewers, and so they won't see those other videos. So I just want to give y'all that because I feel like you deserve it. For everybody else, I'm Trey and Bill. How you doing today? We're gonna check out what's going on in New Mexico while these can't stay off the road driving drunk, speeding, crashing, killing babies, and slamming in the classic American cars. Talk about all that on the back end. See what this drunk coward. My bad. This fine American civic gatekeeper, server and protector is doing up there in New Mexico.
What's the hurry?
I'm just in my way to work. I have like 11 minutes left.
Officer Jordan Hernandez tells the sergeant he only has a few minutes to get to work for his midnight shift. But Sergeant LaFave says not so fast.
You're not staying in your lane.
I'm sorry, boss. I have a low tire. I
On the side of Bobby Foster, Hernandez tries to explain his driving.
I don't know why you keep going off the road. That's why I stopped you.
Honestly, can I show you why?
Well, you can tell me why.
It's because I don't have my other light or my other key, and so my other key it me up because I don't have my other key in the ignition, and so it's pulling on my belt. That's why. Like, I can show you, sir.
So that's why you can't stay in one lane?
No.
Okay, no. I asked you, why can't you stay in one lane?
Because I'm trying to log on to all my stuff and everything like that.
Okay.
But the sergeant suggests a different explanation.
Mr. Hernandez, when did you last drink alcohol?
Yesterday.
Okay, I'm gonna check your eyes real quick.
Okay.
LaFave, who is well known in the state for his career putting drunk drivers behind bars, learns Hernandez graduated from the academy 3 years ago.
Was I one of your instructors?
No, sir.
He tells Hernandez he can smell the booze on his breath
This is very awkward for me, Mr. Hernandez.
and starts the field sobriety tests. Hernandez has a few hiccups.
48, 47, 46, 44, 45, 44, 43.
From one officer of the law to another, Sergeant LaFave breaks the difficult news.
Unfortunately, Mr. Hernandez, I believe that you're well over the legal limit. You are now under arrest for driving under the influence of intoxicating liquor and/or drugs.
He calls Hernandez's boss to pick up the patrol car and the officer's gear.
Got him at 112. 112.
Back at the station, Hernandez chit-chats with the sergeant, but refuses the breathalyzer before spending the night behind bars.
Let you know if I need.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, sir.
APD put Hernandez on administrative leave after his arrest. He is now charged with aggravated DWI, speeding, and failure to maintain his lane.
So if you haven't, you got links in the description, man. I might put it up there in the right-hand corner right there too, if I remember. You gotta go check out the other videos because it looks like, oh man, this is just another cop. You know what I mean? It's not a watered down small thing, but it looks like, hey, it's just another cop getting caught driving drunk. And this happens very frequently, but it's not. It's not. Number one, it's in New Mexico. That is very significant. Please check the link in the comments. They are up there habitually killing and brutalizing their citizen in these police vehicles that we own. Check the link in the description. I will also be releasing that compilation. I'm thinking about redoing it, or it might just be the same one that was uploaded that some of you guys have already seen. I mean, we know the obvious, right? You're on your way to work, homie. But it's not your key. It's not your fault. It's just the keys. Your other keys, your other keys, your other keys. It's because of the other keys. It's not the civic gatekeeper who took an oath to protect and serve the American public driving intoxicated on his way to work, according to one of his homeboys who never snitch on y'all. Like, y'all take up for each other no matter what. And in this case, you know, one of your homeboys is saying ain't no way in hell he didn't cover for you. We've seen those videos too. Which brings me to my next question. What y'all think about this sergeant, this traffic control, which I road pirate? What y'all think about him? Is he a good cop? I don't know. For me, the jury is out on that, and I don't want to think too hard on it. What I will say is, like, you already got one straight. Man, I mean, I gotta weigh the fact that you did arrest this domestic terrorist, and you didn't try to cover for him and let him go. From what we see, anyway, right? Sorry for stuttering there. But you did say it's awkward for you, sir. Is it always awkward for you when you arrest intoxicated motor operators? Or did you say that for the reason that we know you said it? Why is it awkward for you to do your job, to honor the oath that you took, sir? They say you're known for this. Like, you are held for this in that area here. That's what people know. You keep their roads safe. Why is it suddenly awkward for you to do that? We know, I mean, it's a very rhetorical question, but I'm weighing it against the fact that, like I say, are you one of these air quote good cops that sensible-minded people probably never will believe in? What y'all think about him? The other thing is his the supervisor. They didn't rank him or nothing, so we don't know, and I ain't looking into it. I'm sick of this. Y'all seen it? Did you catch it? He's like 112. Check the link in the description, because I also want to know, what do you think that SUV careening into another human being or another vehicle, bigger or smaller, or a building or something, would have done? What kind of impact would that have caused on each of those individual things or people had it careened into them, missiled into them at that speed? Let's say maybe that has happened in New Mexico before, and one guy had to get his ribs and his, his wife mad as hell, want to do something. I can't say what she want to do because they did that to her husband. Let's say it's happened before, and a 14-month-old child didn't get to go home to his mother and his father said in a press conference, you'll never know what it feels like to return Christmas gifts that were never put on the tree. Let's say there's a video of 2 Albuquerque, New Mexico officers opening fire with semi-automatic guns in a residential neighborhood in the middle of the day. Let's say it's a lot of shit going on in Mexico on top of this coward driving to work in our vehicle intoxicated, according to his partner. Your partner snitching on you. Should we not believe him? And your supervisor come to the scene acting shocked. You ain't shocked. They represent your leadership, homie. You don't know. You don't talk. Y'all don't have no meetings. Y'all don't have no huddle before these terrorists go out to terrorize the American public. They just come to work, though they, I don't know what the hell. What do they do? I don't know. Because you act shocked that one of your drivers, your cops in New Mexico, where this is a very common occurrence, get my damn water. For you cowards to be out there operating motor vehicles very deadly, murderously, mortally, fatally, irresponsibly. I mean, hell, if I was in any type of position up there, especially leadership in the police department, in the American government, one damn thing for sure ain't happening on my watch is ain't nobody getting caught for no damn traffic violations, especially no stupid ones. Now, if you run a red light, something, okay, maybe, but we ain't driving to work drunk and your ass surprised. You weren't surprised, sir. Only thing you surprised about it was that it had, the officer was arresting his ass and all this was being documented on camera. That's why even the way you said 112, bro, that was fabricated as hell. I mean, I'm judging the hell out of you at this point in time, because why is somebody under your leadership in a state that is notorious for killing, brutalizing, and doing all types of shit to its citizens in patrol vehicles? Why is one of your subordinates coming to work DUI? I think I had something else to say. I remembered it just that quick. It wasn't no serious situation. Look at him sitting in the station out there. Everything is done with. He giggling and shit. He don't even see the seriousness of it, but he would have pulled your ass over and gave you a lecture on how you should never be doing that. And why did he feel comfortable chuckling after such a serious situation with the sergeant that was arresting him, sir? You helping me make my mind up about your ass. He wouldn't have been able to sit and chuckle in front of me if I was in arresting him or any type of lead. I would, man, what the hell are you laughing at, bro? You want me to show you the picture of a dead 14-month-old? What you laughing at, bro? It's a lot more. Now tell me how y'all feel about this video, man. Trailhand Bill, South Florida. Like I say, I do apologize for the mix-up and how these got released. And I hope you guys understand, man. I don't know, man. The other keys.
It's another night patrolling New Mexico highways for one of the state's top DWI cops.
He was doing 112, I don't really catch him.
But on this particular Sunday, early this month, State Police Sergeant Toby LaFave is about to make an unusual arrest after clocking a speeding SUV on I-25.
Not you an APD unit, doing like over 100. Keeps driving off the road.
Sure enough,
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
he finds an Albuquerque police officer in full uniform behind the wheel.
What's the hurry?
I'm just in my way to work.
I keep asking myself the obvious question. Why did he think that's something he would ever get away with? And the answer is just as obvious. Leadership. Cowards training cowards. I feel bad for the people who look at these studs and see heroes. What kind of examples you had in your life? Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.
Honestly, can I show you why?
Well, you can tell me why.
It's because I don't have my other my other key, and so my other key me up because I don't have my other key in the ignition, and so it's pulling on my belt. That's why.